And there, Sunday, ye na no yakwa asori aba. Inti mesrewa. Sa wo kwa asori no offering no when you would ya comment section ho na wa drop your offering no amame. Na Prophet Kofi Oduro no say e bia asori no amanfo antwen mo wampo omote run away. Enu inti message no bi ho mo de amame kojo black say ebusu amefembra mu. Na Prophet Kofi Oduro ni nsem ni bia wo kana amafo chim say debi Prophet Kofi Oduro aye say otu yakoma dodo. Ye be ko deep. Masrewa so be share video ebusu amedi e de kojo black. Won't subscribe to this channel. Masrewa so be subscribe to this channel for latest update. Any of you will be turn on notification bell on. So Miss Betty Johnson, birthday mood now na yewo mu no ayin. Na se si ano no me sure say we di lollipop no eview. What Africa kra. Meaning say by now so the cake no esu. Ana se si awoji momo nyina awoje. Mama Mr. Digital they ascend why. Yes, Dr. Bahumia and John Dramani Mahama. So ebusan sam no de ye hwengu ho nia esi ya wo Kasoa metre last week mu ho no chief langada o shootu soje no na Prophet Kofi Oduro chem se enkrofo wi ho ma omoni ntete ye wo Ghana ha o man ko training na prophet se na wadwala ye busua o kana dwen ho no lawyers bi watoto bi amomo ahemfo ni bi watoto bi amomo why you no want ne de part 1.
The nation is mad. We are mad people. This is why now we have all kinds of crazy mad people who are chiefs and whatever. And you go, how did that young man who shot the army officer last week, how did he become a chief? No, how did it? How did he become a chief? Seriously speaking, and then I look at certain people who are lawyers. It really shocks me. Honestly speaking, I ask myself, how did this person also become a lawyer? A chief can just be a langard. Listen to the two things I just said. How can a chief be a langard? Asiaphobia near the adiation ho the ahenemansion is way nana. Otiakunya sudin kwasi asem opomu obi entimi ngare. Na now with him Jim Crawford girls no many adie na na twitu no ya bo bi no. A man is in uniform. You don't fear a man say you have courage. But that uniform is the image of the nation. As if that is not enough. The next day, when the army officer was killed, the next day, 2 police officers were killed after they had closed serving this nation. Serving somebody's husband, somebody's father, somebody's son. Serving this nation. We give honor and due respect to these chiefs because we reverence them. We don't want to go out of line, But how can we all respect you as the chief and the chief does not respect himself? How can we all respect the honorable minister, but the honorable minister does not respect himself? How can a whole country respect a president or a prime minister or a king, but the king, the president or the prime minister does not respect his own or her own self? We all respect you except yourself. You are distinguished. You are amazing. We thank God for your life. We celebrate you. We reverence. But you don't reverence yourself.
So last week, one Ghanaian US soldier, a major date. The news about Bonten said, 2 I know the work crebe Ghana Hano and Yasam Gatwa. Now, when the Prophet Kofi Oduro send no can I do honor? A bentia, a bemwa. A mission chairman, they be Prophet Kofi Oduro. Send ya all can some way no. Or was if you're in panic.
And may I bet to say, just like teachers, when I look, Obia would have been afraid for Obi Buru be afraid, but damn phobia, but damn what you can't do funny afraid for. Ask me the risk and the things they commit their lives to, the danger they commit their life to. Akatiana is saying, I want to commit their life to all that danger. Asiafu and today can be able to draw a gun. And you see, I'm going to tell the government of Ghana, a 2-hour system, A tour system. Na tour no system. They are not gazetted. They are not licensed. The guns I'm talking about are not guns that have gone through the system, biometric data. We know the people who own the guns. That's not what I'm talking. I'm talking about, illegal weapons. And I'm not going to use the word small. The kind of weapons that are in the system are not small. They are not small. And we are in an electioneering year. Yeah. That Ghanaian born major by the name of my grandfather Date came from the United States to Ghana, surveyed our system, and realized that we have too many flaws. We are a very flawed system. It went back to the United States and bought guns and what year provision, barry to barry, door to door. When you panic to fear near the barry. That will say your system is loose. But 4 years, the United States government was following him. But American government, in July, he's going to jail for 20 years. Ghana near, but America rise here to be a major in the army.
Now, Prophet Kofi Oduro so onwie na nsamba na wo ka bia na amanfo sopano amanfo bonugumbe esomo ya ne den nsam no ne obaka na obaka asofo bi omo age omo de na Prophet Kofi Oduro ensem bi a o kan about ye na nanom omo som abosom Prophet ebi jiwa bekesan because you can't use that adjective to describe the kind of God they worship.
The Bible said, "Nemo adwene eye nkwaseadwene." Kwaseadwene de omeyi wo nkwaseadwene. Money for school, near penny to girlfriends. Kwaseadwene eye adwuma. Yeah. Money for hospitals, they are marrying 3 wives. Nkwaseadwene eye se adwuma. Obi wanted to ya me say, "Adia why they will never go into it." I'm telling you. To me catch them as a mama bosom can kind of cry. A dear be on my way out work gunkunyani hufi. A dear be on my meme. No fire on here. I don't call him as you of Anna. A yibia pessia yanamka pessia yawa him fear. And was a coffee bit me a year. Bit me a year, but you are ye here and bear in Yami and San Yadia Hurufia. And as of which now no preach out to me, I saw for baby in the midnight cron. Because someone say, and a Bible says a quotation. Oh, no, baby, a quotation. Be instructed in the word of God. It's a training. Was shankom yamid the wo ye Jumananka winning matrenanso. No winning how a zip works. How a zip works. You are a young man with an old man's brain. Responsibility. Winning said, you're a responsible person. Did you make an not people who love pleasure. 5 minutes pleasure would deny you an entire future. I'm talking to the wise. The assembly be just a trip. Why you the doctors in this place will tell you one of the menace in our hospitals are infections. And the infections I'm talking about are not just infections, sexually transmitted infections. Sexually. And you can see that can be cancelled.
That's why I say I will share video with Amami. Now what's your wording? Our comment section more. Yes. It's Mesro BBA and then Miss Betty Johnson a birthday or Chilmwa. Birthday parties from Cochrano. Costal coded location. And I asked her Miss Betty Wokai. And that's why I drop your comment section. Oh, Ebiana will never be or person pass it through. Miss Betty Johnson. And yes, I will bet you gumbi. Wallahi talai. It was here, background.
Digital marketing entrepreneur. Just take the leap of faith. My number nature go screen in the snow. For my number in a frame. And now so say come website in the mo. Register within any email address. Na me boa send your be so be successful.